everyone, my name is Adinda. I will to be moderator and first speaker about the discuss today. Let me introduce our group. Okay, from group 7 we have Yulia Regi Magdalena, Kina Shakia, me Adinda Diutami, and Kenya Fitri. Okay, first we talk about the English as a foreign. If EFL refers to the teaching of English is a non-English speaking country where students learn English primarily within the classroom context. This context with English as a second language ESL, where learners are immersed in English speaking environment. In EFL settings, students often have limited exposure to English outside the classroom, relying heavily on their instruction for practice and learning opportunities. Key character of EFL. First, learning environment. EFL students learn English in their home country or any other country where English is not the dominant language. For example, students in countries like Japan, Brazil, or Indonesia study English are considered EFL learner. 2 is motivation. The motivation for learning EFL can vary widely, including academic requirement, career advancement, or personal interest in the language and culture associated with it. The last is a cultural context. EFL instruction often includes cultural components that help students understand idiomatic expression and cultural reference that are integral to effective communication in English.
Okay, next I will continue the presentation before the title is International Language Classroom. Building my communication skills. Number 1, activities listening, understanding and responding to others. Number 2, speaking fluency, to experiencing touch and skilling. 3, nonverbal communication, body language gestures. Okay, next, culture sensitivity and respect. Understanding cultural norms, etiquette and custom in different cultures. Number 2, respectful interaction. Volume diverse perspective and opinions. Number 3, finally, global citizenship, promoting intercultural understanding. Okay, thank you. Next material, Regi.
Okay, my name is Yulia Regi Magdalena. I will continue the previous presentation. Teaching foreign language in an intercultural world. Teaching foreign language in an intercultural world emphasizes the integration of intercultural competence alongside linguistic skills. This approach helps learners understand cultural nuances and fosters effective communication with speakers from diverse backgrounds. Key strategies include 1. Cultural awareness, recognizing the importance of cultural context in language use enhance comprehension and fluency. 2. Intercultural activities, engaging students in activities that connect their culture with the target language promotes deeper understanding and empathy. 3. Teachers' role, educators act as facilitators, guiding students to explore cultural identities rather than merely imparting knowledge. This holistic approach prepares learners for successful interaction in a globalized world. Okay, I think this is all for me. Thank you.
My name is Kenya Fitri. I will continue the presentation about the title is The Purpose of Teaching a Foreign Language in an Intercultural Context. 1. Increase intercultural awareness. Learning a foreign language is not just about learning grammar and vocabulary, but also about understanding the values, norms, and traditions of other cultures. 2. Developing empathy and tolerance. When one learns a foreign language in an intercultural context, they are invited to see the world from another perspective. 3. Improves global communication skills. Mastering a foreign language in an intercultural context prepares students to communicate more effectively in cross-cultural situations, both in personal and professional life. Next, advantages of teaching a foreign language in an intercultural context. 1. Improve cross cultural communication skills. By understanding cultural differences, students not only learn how to use language correctly, but also how to communicate effectively in different cultural contexts. 2. Development of empathy and global understanding. Intercultural learning enriches students' perspective by opening up insight into the way of life, values, and norms of other societies. 3. Preparation for an increasingly globalized world. In the era of globalization, foreign language skills accompanied by cultural understanding are needed in various fields, such as international business, diplomacy, tourism, and education. And the last, it changes creativity and problem solving. Understanding and adapting to different cultures requires flexibility and creativity and thinking.